it's so ordinary.
Gosh, it's really funny. You don't analyze what your approach is until it's happened, I suppose. My approach was completely that it should be personal to the King and Queen, and that it should reflect them, not reflect fashion or styles, and their passion is nature and the garden. So my approach was that everything should come from the garden, from the soil of the kingdom. In the main display above the high altar, everything has actually, for that one, come from the RHS gardens. So that's reflecting gardeners, and of which the King and Queen are passionate members. And the RHS has long associations with the royal family. And so they have given us all this wonderful, large stuff to use above the high altar. And I feel that's going to be a reflection of them, and something for them to look at, because it's the main thing they'll be seeing. So sort of a bit of a comforting thing, probably. And then at the grave of the unknown soldier and in the choir, all those flowers have been given by Flowers from the Farm. So I'm imagining that much more as the nation and all the corners. And they'll all be mixed together, so we won't say that's the clump that came from Scotland and that's the clump. It's a united thing. Well, sustainability is something that I'm passionate about and have been passionate about for a long time. The Prince and Princess of Wales's wedding here, we were even thinking sustainable thoughts then in 2011. Obviously, the King is an incredible inspiration in sustainable things. So everything is British. Everything has been transported to the Abbey in the most thoughtful way by being collecting them at hubs, then bringing only one vehicle, very densely packed vehicle. Very importantly, everything is being arranged without the use of floral foam, which is a single-use plastic. So everything has been arranged in water, which has obviously involved the Abbey's permission to do that, because it's very important that an ancient building is protected from spillage. So we've had lots of very important decisions to make this as sustainable as possible. And then after the coronation, we're taking it all apart, and everything is going to another wonderful group of people called Floral Angels. And they will be bringing everything to hospices. They're going to bring a lot to Trinity Hospice, of which the King is patron. They're bringing things to homes for wives who have been abused. People who don't get flowers will basically get the chance to have all these flowers after the coronation. It's something for the King and Queen on this day that is beyond the pageantry. This is something that's completely personal. I mean, the pageantry shows who they are, but this shows what they're like. And I think the music and the flowers show what lovely people they are. And that they're gardeners, you know. You can go around these gardens at the RHS and you can see these plants and be inspired just as they are. And you can get Flowers from the Farm yourself. You know, it's a very available pleasure. And I just think that for them to have those flowers to look at will give them the same pleasure that it would give you and I. That's their normal self. It's not the King and Queen, it's two normal people with lovely flowers.